Welcome, Cancer, to 1111 Tarot. This is your March 2021 reading. Hello, everybody. I'm RD, also known as Danny. How are you all doing? If you're new to the channel, welcome. And if you're returning, thank you so much for coming back to share your energy with me. I certainly do appreciate that. Now, what I use here is the 1111 Wheel of Life Manifestation and Co-Creation Board. And so if you're interested in one of these, down below in the details, below the video, there's a link you can follow and you can get your hands on one of those. And with every order, there's a free pick a cup reading for you. Okay, you guys, let's get started, Cancer. I went to an auction, you guys, and I have a gift for us to use on the channel. Now, I want to be very careful. These are from 1940. I won them at an auction for us so that we have them on the channel. And I'm only going to do this one time. And then after that, I'm going to do it for each sign. And then after that, we're going to leave it in the box. Now, on the daytime, I'm a certified personal property appraiser. So I guarantee you, these are legitimately from the 1940s, so a little over 80 years old. Isn't that amazing? So that's ours. I love it. We're going to put it over here. And what was inside is a very unique deck. So, Cancer, it's got your card right here, your lucky number 4, according to the card. And it says on your card, and there's one card for every sign, it says, pertains to real estate or investments, lucky number 4. So you might be dealing with land, or you might have an opportunity where something you've invested, either your time, money, emotions, comes to fruition. So exciting. Now, also, the deck has a whole bunch of cards here. The remainder of the deck is yes or no answers. So let's take this deck and we're going to intertwine your energy into it. There you go. Now hit that like button. That, leave your DNA on the like button. That intertwines your energy. And that way, when we come to the end of the reading, you'll have your 3 questions, and those will be your answers. We'll get your answers at the very end. And real quick, before we hit your reading, Cancer, if you're wanting a free deck of cards, this deck is probably one of the most beautiful decks, and I use it regularly. This is called the Gilded Revere Lenormand Expanded Edition. I'll get it right one of these times. In this drawing, I told Pisces it was March 1st. It's not. It's April 1st. So you have the whole month to get subscribed, and then just put deck giveaway. You can do that once per reading if you'd like. And then you most likely are going to be drawn. One of you is for sure. So you could be the winner. You could be the manifester of this deck right in your hand. So I'm very excited for you guys. And yeah, I can't wait to send that out and then find out, how much they love that deck, because I love that deck. Let's take a deep breath here, Cancer. Archangel Michael, join us as we begin the spread. Hold my hand as I walk through the tarot. Protect us and take us to the message for our highest good of all those involved. And thank you so much. Here we go. So we've got Whispers of Love. No, not at all. We have the Good Tarot. Wow. Tricky on myself there. We have the Beautiful Creatures Tarot. And then we have the prototype deck, which is the Paper Moon, which is all about astrology and what cycle we're moving into. It has the dates from March all the way through December 31st for 2021. It has all kinds of them anyway. And then this is the Third Eye Spy Love Message deck. And if you're interested in either of those, you just simply email me at rubberducky2005@yahoo.com. They're at the printers, and I can reserve a deck for you. Okay, let's start off with the Good Tarot. On the good foot. For my Cancers, here we go. Great Spirit, the universe says, Messenger of Earth. So a major focus this month is going to be of something that expands into an opportunity. It's going to change your position on things. Knowledge, if you will, comes in of something 3D. Like, I feel like you're just going to stumble on something and go, oh my God, here it is. Okay? So it feels like there's something you find out. We'll dig deep. I know there's something 3D being manifested in the month of March for you. All right, my lovelies, let's start here in the east. This is in the air. So I say this because the east is a good place to start. It's where the sun rises, and it's the beginning of our day. It's all about our thought process, how you wake up and what you think in the morning. Those first few thoughts are so important. And so it's a lot about mind and concept here. Let's go ahead and see where you're starting your day off with. Knight of Swords, Idealism. So you're cutting out things that don't sit with your ideal perspective in your life, which is good. But I feel you have like a cookie cutter stamp of what your expectations are. And I think that's where we're going to learn a hard lesson if we walk that path. I feel you need to really take an inner look as to think about, like, if you had never tasted chocolate cake, you'd always eaten vanilla and strawberry and pineapple flavored cakes, and you were like, there's no way I'm going to like that chocolate cake. You really don't know unless you try it, and it might be your favorite flavor of all. So let's be careful not to duplicate ourselves, but at the same time, keep that high vibe going, because that's who you're bringing in. You are bringing in somebody that reflects not you as in the sense of an image and a predisposed position, but you're attracting that someone that doesn't need someone else to lean on all the time. Okay? Yes, here we go. Wow. You got the Hanged One. It's all about your perception. It's like a house of cards, like pickup cards. In and out energy with the Cheshire Cat. Keep your wits about you. You're trying to decide if this is a game, an illusion, or if it's real. It's like you're chasing the white rabbit, but you never catch him. And the Cheshire Cat just keeps coming in and out with clues. Wow. So you're looking for answers here. Here we go. Let's go to the west. This is the fire sign. This is our ancestors when we lay our head down on the pillow at night and the sun sets. What do we have, that goes through our mind? 10 of Pentacles, our legacy. Yeah. Wow. I think these are all different versions of our ancestors and what they've gone through. Look at the compassion. She's pulling off her stockings. She's worked hard. She's tired. She's wanting to rub her feet. I think it's this whole realization that your perspective is that you really want to be treated in a wonderful way. And you can do that. And so in order for you to accept Cancer in your life, another person, you're not going to allow this disruption that's happened in the past, because you want harmony in your life, the 10 of Pentacles. That's what you seek. It's not who you seek, but what you seek in your life. And you seek the full thing, 10 of Pentacles. It's all about this abundance. North Node, it's your water sign. It's where you're headed here. Wow. The Tower. You don't know something. Something's coming in to disturb the balance of things. Wisdom's written all over this. He that knoweth, or she that knoweth. There's no gender in the tarot. Look at that third eye right there in that look, you've got legacy. They're all whispering to you from your ancestors. I've been through this. I've done this. Break the cycle. Break the cycle, right? And the Tower comes in. And this is where the universe says, change of plans. A gentle nudge. And when the Tower comes in, the foundation crumbles and we rebuild. And Cancer, this is going to be one hell of a tower. And it could be for your better good right off the bat. Let's find out. I get a feeling you already know something about this tower. I don't know. It's that third eye right there on that decanter. It just really has my attention. It's almost disturbing. Okay. Somebody's watching you. For sure. And they're going to message you. They might be an earth sign. They're definitely watching you. Wow. That's intuitive. Okay, guys, let's get into our prototype. This is the first prototype deck that I've done. And it is called the Paper Moon. And let's see what cycle we're in. Try to avoid relationship changes right now. Energies are adjusting. Mercury retrograde. I can't even say retrograde, and it's not retrograde at this time. But on the card it says in Libra, waning gibbous moon, Gemini. And you've got it right by the twins. So you might have a Gemini energy, whether in your natal chart or it could be in their chart. Try to avoid relationship changes. Energies are adjusting. So let's look here. You've got an 8 for a reduction. Yeah, this is coming in. It is a divinely guided closing of this cycle. Everybody's going through a closing of a cycle that I read for this month. Time to clean house and find your center. Sort your stuff out. 4/12. Juno goes retrograde in Saturn. New moon, Aries. All right, lovelies. Pisces got the same card in the same spot. Might mean something to you, might not. So this would happen. This new moon comes on April 12th. This would occur on September 26th. And over here you have a 7. And you have an 8. All right, my lovelies. So when you really look at this spread, you've got your destiny crossing the middle, right down the middle. And then you have fate crossing it horizontally. And that builds this center, which is the universe, is all around us and swirling and bringing us into co-creating and manifesting and showing us along the way. We're always manifesting. And this guides us, this wheel guides us where we are and what we're manifesting. And is it something in our highest good? It's better to know that we have a tower moment and be able to get through it and see if we can change how we see ourselves or build inner spirit strength, you know? All right, let's go over here. We're going to grab the Third Eye Spy deck. We're going to grab 4 cards. So put your energy into the deck. And we're going to save those 4 cards for at the end of the read. And we'll do that before 1, 2, 3, and before we do your 3 questions, okay? So that's going to be a little bit of fun there. I'm excited to do these. I love this. All right, guys, we need to build up the foundation of this reading. We've got the 4 corners left, and that's what we're going to use for your energy. So let's grab this. Whoops, I just knocked everything. They don't call me Grace for nothing. Nicoletta Cecily. I hope I said it right. Tarot. Little girl tarot. That's what I call it. Here we go. Let's grab that tarot and cut it. Whoops. What a sloppy cut. Like it's not even. It's out of balance. Here we go. Cancer, we're going to do this Knight of Swords. Now, think of the Knight of Swords as Aquarius energy. All right? And here we go. In illumination, you have the Page of Clubs. In clarity, you have the Page of Swords. And in wisdom, you have the Nine of Swords. Damn. Not what I was hoping for. So this Knight of Swords, idealism. There's really young energy on the board here, and I feel like you're very, very, very much caught up in your head about it. Let me pull you a little closer to the reading, Batman. Okay, lovelies, look at this. In wisdom, which is your house of balance, right? Right here, in wisdom. Your house of balance. You're out of balance completely with these Nine of Swords. And if we really look at the picture, it's children's toys. Very immature environment. I mean, even babies' toys. But yet, look how irresponsible. There's a dice laying there. If this is a baby, this baby could pick up that dice and choke. Now, if you look, there's two codependent victims in victimhood, if you will, that are cowering behind this little box. I'm trying to get it close enough that you can see. They feel so small. They feel smaller than the button. I'm telling you, you feel small when you're around this person. So with this young energy on the board, in your clarity, you can clearly see this is a Knight of Swords. It's somebody that's rash, rushes in, rushes out, makes a whole bunch of mess, beheads a whole bunch of people, leaves, a disaster on the battlefield. And that's what it feels like. But at the same time, they come in and they're like, hey, baby, how are you? Yeah, I miss you. I really want to see you. And it leaves you in your head. It leaves you emotionally unbalanced. And you're like, why do I do this to myself every time I fall for it? And it's like I keep chasing this white rabbit. I just keep thinking I'm going to catch him. And the Cheshire Cat shows up. It's like appears and says, not today, Alice. Not today. Here we go. In love, you have the Six of Swords. Sing victory. I love that. Whoa, what do we got here? I got to think of 19. I have to do the Roman numeral. Sunshine. Trust. Something is changing in your favor, lovely. Why? Because of this growth. Oh, Lord, you got the Queen of Wands, Queen of Club. You've outgrown this. Here's what's going on. This is such a beautiful reading. So when you look at this Queen, she's holding this little infant and she's like, yep, it's my adult baby. I'm stuck like cake. Yep. It's this little fairyland that everything's got to be perfect. And I am pretty much an entrepreneur and I've grown out of tending to little ones. I'm done. This codependent relationship I have outgrown. You have growth on the board. So this is where your sun comes in because you're like, I'm free. I feel like you're like dancing in the rain. Yeah. Singing in the rain. Look at the bumblebees around you. Just how, and you're dancing. You're floating through the flowers. You're so light. And it's because in love, you moved to a safer place out of this horrible Nine of Swords, immature, constantly trying to figure out how to get some sleep, rest, peace, to finding a good night's sleep. Six of Swords, move into calmer grounds. Look, the toys are just floating. You're like, done. Done. Stick a fork in it. It's done. Over with. So the growth is quite incredible to see that you're getting into, you're transferring that feeling of not being good enough to being like putting down the burdens. And we're moving into this, I'm ready for my 10 of Pentacles. What is really meant for me, energy. And that's amazing. And when you step into that energy that your ancestors are waiting for, We have that coming out in the physical, material, manifested world. And ancestors are saying, time to clean out the house and find your center. So not only your real house, not only your car, your bills, your life, just start one by one, getting it like a new moon, a new beginning. And clean out your life because it's coming. Look at you go, Seven of Swords. You knew you've been watched. I told you were being watched. Remember, I said, oh, Lottie, you're really being watched. You might be the star of the show here. You are definitely, in introspect, I think you were really being watched, and this person was learning how you worked so that they could work you. Now, I do see her happiness in a fish, so you might have Pisces on the board. Don't know. Might mean something to you. Here we go, lovelies. You have Four of Swords. So this is very good in perspective. Again, fish all over the board. So again, water sign. Look at the frog. I never noticed this. See this little dotty frog, spotty frog? Frogs are releasing. You're resting. You're relaxing. You're allowing things to just calm down. Take that little sleepy boat ride and just be like, finally, I'm done with the nonsense. I can sleep. I feel good about me. I'm taking good care of myself. I love my life. Imagine that soulmate with you that is right for you, because when you're in balance with you, you're going to attract that same vibration. So somebody else is going to be in balance. You two are going to balance out the scales. And that's where you get, justice. In your experience, Eight of Swords. You're like, not going to go back. Not going back. Look, she's clutching that little quick rabbit. Like, I can't let go. I'll never see him again. He'll jump from here and eat somebody else's carrot. I ain't doing it. And look, the little fake bunny rabbit ears. Yeah, it's a scam. They're not the one for you. They have to put on fake rabbit ears and then cling to you because you're stroking their ego. Yeah, you're like, not today. I believe this tower is for them. I really do. I think this tower is going to be deflected when they come in and you're like, not today. No, Brad, we're not doing this. I'm not having this moment with you. Yep, I gave you my love. You threw it down on the ground like it was a dish rag. Get out. I'm done. I wish you well. Take care of yourself. Eat your victuals. Bye. Right? I have the right to do that. I was born in the South. I was raised in the South. So, okay, cleansing. Here we go. What'd I say? Justice is on the board. Right there. I said I felt like this tower was being deflected because you're intuitive and you know Cancer. You know they're coming. You're ready for it. You're a new you. You've got your power. And this tower will be deflected on this person that has been scrying on you and watching your every move so that they knew how to play the game and keep a hold of you. But you're done with this little game because this is being cleansed and this is justice. Hey, you're working with the divine to let this person know, no, I know my boundaries. I'm not allowing this anymore. And in renewal, another major arcana. You have two major arcanas in a row after a tower. And, this is lovers, renewal, choice in lovers. Justice and choice in lovers, the new ones coming in. That's what you don't see coming. And so it's going to be real easy to turn this other energy down. I love you guys, Cancer. Here you go. In your position on this board, which is in the place of purity. Here we are. What you don't see coming, lessons and blessings. You have the Six of Cups. Oh, my Lanta. Look at the tail. It forms a heart. Yeah, you're going to be in a nostalgic position. Don't let your past hold you back. Purity. There's a surprise coming in that you don't see. And I think this is a distraction of this little Knight of Swords. And I think you have a real messenger of Earth coming in. Could be an Earth sign, or they may have Earth in their chart somewhere. I'm not sure, Cancer. I'm excited. Let's get your mystery cards here. So this is your, what we really don't see. This is your third eye spy cards. Here we go. Qualifying our Knight of Swords. Your beauty mesmerizes me. I tell you, they're watching you. They're watching you because they see you as this beautiful flower. Maybe you have a YouTube channel as well. Here we go. Or you're on social media or something. They see you. Maybe they see you at work. Here we go. The Hanged One. This perception. Look at this house of cards flying with that white rabbit. Yeah, this is the issue. And this might be your issue at this point. I don't think so, though. I feel this is theirs. I'm confused and don't know what I want. Yeah, I think that's the perception that they have, is they don't know what they want. Maybe they're the one in Hanged One. Interesting. It's right next to the rabbit. Like I said, Alice never catches that little white rabbit. Okay, 10 of Pentacles. Here we go. Legacy. I can't focus on love right now. 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, you're like, I'm not really got time for love. Maybe that's what you're going to tell them. But I feel like that's stringing them along. I think you need to really close the cycle. I don't want you to leave a door open that you need to be closing. You're building your legacy, though. You are very focused. And I do feel like you're taking a breather. You're like, I need a moment. I just want to build up my strength and get this rest that I'm going to calmer grounds for. Here comes that Tower. Very important card here. All right, my favorite peeps, Cancer. Here we go. Tower, I told you. It's the new one. I want to get to know you better, and they want to take on a journey with you. What? You got one that doesn't want to focus on love right now, and you got one that wants to get to know you better. I tell you, lovers. Yeah. You have a choice to make between lovers. And, you know, for those of you that look at it, there's a couple ways to look at it. Could be a choice of, you know, choosing a self-cup of love over this energy. Or it could be that you literally have two people coming at you. Are you ready? Let's get busy. I have got our Zolar's famous 1940s antique deck. You have your questions ready. I would recommend either typing them in the comments below to make them manifested so that your energy intertwines fully to get a good answer, a solid answer for yourself. Or you can simply write them on paper and pause the video, write them on paper, and here we go. Let's cut the deck and get your energy involved for answer number 1. Let's get my Cancers and anybody else that is watching and asking the answer that they seek to question 1. Your answer to question 1 is favorable. Uranus, lucky number 5. You will meet an old friend or receive an unexpected visitor. And let's see here, Cancer, you're the 4th house. Stands for originality, invention, and eccentric. I can't even do that word. I'm not going to try. So the 4th house, let's see here. Disappointments in settlements. All right, so let's reread that. So you definitely you're going to meet an old friend or receive an unexpected visitor. And then you have the 6 of Cups right here in purity. So someone's coming towards you, but it's going to be a favorable position in that storyline as well. Interesting. All right, my lovelies, let's do this again. Question number 2. Let's cut the deck, get your energy intertwined. And now I'm going to flip it over and answer to your question number 2. Unfavorable Sun. Lucky number 2. Let me get them apart. I don't want to hurt them. They're so old. Avoid borrowing or loaning. Avoid unnecessary purchases. So this has to do possibly with financial means, or it's letting you know that you need to watch your money. And again, you are the 4th house, unfavorable for real estate. So that could be seen as an investment as well. So it's just a time right now to hold off on doing anything for this reading time frame. All right, my lovelies, let's go for question number 3. Here we go. Intertwining your energy of question number 3 to get a good answer for question number 3. Answer to number 3, favorable Jupiter, lucky number 1. Pertains to future plans, moves, domestic or romantic affairs. Very nice. And in the 4th house, it says money from property. Okay, so if you're question number 3, there's money from property. If you were question number 2, let's review. It says unfavorable for real estate. So maybe you are getting something there. I don't know. Just leave it. Leave it for you guys for whatever resonated with you. Thank you so very much for sharing your energy with me. I love that you guys do that. Please, if you're interested in the deck, just in the deck giveaway, just put deck giveaway in the comments below for the Gilded Revere Lenormand Expanded Edition. And make sure you're subscribed. Thanks for everything, and I love you to the moon and back, Cancer. Much love, much light. Namaste.